I'm named Ed Sparks, Mr. Casanova, and the owner of Malibu Matchmaking, and today we are in the Lima district. Right here in a town called Huacho. Today is August 19th. And in August, it is Blue Chip Month. Right here in Peru. Now, I'm a blue chip. And my wife, Mrs. Casanova, has no problem with her 1 out of 196. Which means that I have a success rate of 100% when it comes to dating blue chips. Farmers, people that raise livestock, drillers, offshoremen, and the owners of said companies are most likely someone more like me and less like a suit and tie type of guy. People that don't necessarily get too fancy, or if they do, they don't know much about it. I myself once wore a tie from when I was small till about where I graduated college the first time. Off and on, some of the schools I went to probably didn't have to have a tie for 1 or 2 years, but probably wore a tie anyway for church for Wednesday, and then went to college, wore a tie. You don't need to do that no more. That's why our service doesn't require it. Now we're here in Huacho, right here in the Lima area, and if you're interested, it's winter. That means it's summer up north where the cattle ranchers and the drillers and everybody else are working on a horse farm middle of Montana. This is one of the few times when I recommend sending me out there trying to find a husband or a wife that don't get out much. Find you an attractive one, or find you a more equestrian one. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Just kind of order it. Go out and look. We don't have no computerized system, because if we did, that didn't make no sense to me. That would mean that if I'm out there looking for you, using the computerized system, those people were single whenever they filled it out. So I wouldn't expect to be single now, unless it was today or last week. So it's easier to throw some sort of shindig in your name. Now, we service from everywhere from Santa Barbara all the way to San Diego. And that means that you are ready to go when it comes to tons and tons of fashionistas and other styles of people. When it's winter, you got somewhere to go, because that's where your spouse or significant other can be from. And that right here in Peru, we've got tons of farms that run up and down from about Lima north all the way to the northern border, Ecuador. Ecuador's got tons of also tree farms, specialized in shrimp, and right across the border in Acre, Brazil, all of its farm. Been there too. Been that way, been out this way, Cusco out, border that way, all the way up to now, central Brazil. And we do know that once you hit Bolivia, from right here where I'm standing, there are quite a few plantations, but it's real high up in the mountains. So it's just one giant plateau. Now, summer in California means that you can enjoy the beach. This is winter. So winter in the desert's about 100 degrees, and you can't go in the Pacific. So if you need to get a date, get engaged, or get married, and you want to do it here in Peru, that's great, because we got a lot of short people around here. You got jockeys and stuff that need a date. Oh, we just got out of a clothing store right here in the mall. We got a clothing store, and all the pants for women wear shorty pants. As most people here are about 4'6", 5'1". I'm way taller. I can see over their heads. We know I'm not that tall. I got a good beard going right now. I'm going to cut it off. Anyway, if you need to get a date, get engaged, get married anywhere in the Los Angeles area, we hope you give us a call at 323-247-4453. Give us an email at info@malibumatchmaking.com. If you are interested in Peru, peru@malibumatchmaking.com, or any other country in South America, you can write the name and at malibumatchmaking.com. That's everywhere from Guyana all the way down to Chile. Right here for your lady agency needs. We all know I'm an expert in the top of the country too. I'll fly out North Dakota, one line, Montana, be out there for you, ride horses, and get to meet some of those people. We do supply them with photographers at my other business. Once in a while, we got some equestrian models from Russia we'd like to promote at your horse farm. And other things, I've been on Presidential Farm in Tampa. So we do a lot of stuff. Lots of cool stuff. You don't need a tie to do anything. You just need to be yourself, wear some boots, get you a cowboy hat, not even worry about it. Maybe a bolo, it's a little bit fashionable. Get your irons on, whatever you want. Anyway, if you're having a tough time getting in contact with us, we don't know exactly what's going on with our phone and email system sometimes. So we do advise trying to get in touch with the city that we're in, and it's usually pretty evident since we stay long term. We stay about a month or 2 months per city in South America. Somebody will know where we live. Remember, we're American owned and operated, so if a computer or a foreigner picks up anybody else don't sound like me or my wife who doesn't speak English at all, we know that probably not the right person. Same thing with the email system. If I'm not saying, hey, hello, how are you? That's probably not for you. Remember, people can pretend to be anybody nowadays. That's why computerized system ain't for us at MalibuMatchmaking.com. Find your cutie pie at Malibu Match. We hope you have a great day in August, and we hope you find yourself a blue chip man or woman that spend a great time with, locked up in some house somewhere, and get your shindig on. When love is in the air, as the Beatles play, we hope you have a great time. We'll be here in Peru, and we'll be going south as soon as it gets a little bit warmer. Hopefully, we'll make it all the way to Antarctica, maybe not. My name is Eddie Sparks, Mr. Casanova, and the owner of Malibu Matchmaking. Find your cutie pie at MalibuMatchmaking.com. We hope you have a great day. Well, it's scary though, because we almost went to Cali, Colombia, and we're going to go up to Santa Marta. We're going to take a 2-year trip through the Caribbean, but right now it's hurricane season, and in Cali, like last week, earthquake destroyed the whole city. And then today, this morning, just having the Lima, and last few days, the entire mountain system just been mudsliding all over the place because it's the desert, and they build their houses on of course right on a stream. They figure that out real quick because it is a desert. It doesn't have any way to stop any sort of water that's coming down through the monsoon season. And another interesting part of my day this morning was watching the news, and the jet stream down South America is freezing, but they always show it as red instead of blue. So they actually get in arguments in Spanish, which I don't understand too much of, on what's cold and what's hot when they showing freezing weather in red. Plus, this is the end, the ultimate country of the finished side of my travels, where the map will be right side up. Once we go south a little bit, or to Bolivia or Paraguay, the map will flip upside down. So south will be north, then we get to see what the map looks like on the other side. We're always available to travel. We're always available to do anything you want. Wife's always here. Meet one of the most beautiful women in the world before and after sheets.